Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind Meditation. And welcome to Friday. Friday is the day of love every week, right? And on a Friday, our meditation is always themed love. Our teacher for this week is Hafez. And I've thrown in some more thoughts from him, not just thoughts on love. Let's get into it. Reading through the work of Hafez, I'm always aware of how the tongue-in-cheek, almost mischievous nature of his words bring an air of playfulness to what can feel like deep and serious topics. Hafez's poetry is a delightful blend of wisdom and humor, inviting us to embrace life's playful side. His words challenge our conventional notions of spirituality and offer a refreshing perspective on the human experience. Our Friday meditation is always a celebration of love, but I also wanted to take the opportunity to lean into the light-hearted Friday energy to share with you some of Hafez's most playful truths, and I threw in way too many quotes today. So let's see if we can get through all of them. And if I don't get through all of them, well, they will all be in the email that goes out in a little while. The first one is a little poem called Tripping Over Joy. It goes like this. What is the difference between your experience of existence and that of a saint, asks Hafez. What is the experience between your experience and a saint's experience? The saint knows that the spiritual path is a sublime chess game with God, and that the beloved has just made such a fantastic move that the saint is now continually tripping over joy and bursting out in laughter, saying, I surrender, I surrender. Whereas, my dear, I'm afraid that you still think you have 1,000 serious moves to make. This might just be my favorite Hafez poem. How often do we find ourselves in that place where we think we still have 1,000 serious moves to make? Somebody, a very good morning. Colette, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome to this beautiful Friday energy. The next thought from Hafez is, I have 1,000 brilliant lies for the question, how are you? I have 1,000 brilliant lies for the question, what is God? If you think that the truth can be known from words, if you think that the sun and the ocean can pass through that tiny opening called the mouth, oh, someone should start laughing. Someone should start wildly laughing now. Hafez suggests that we may be missing out on the true meaning of life by clinging to our plans and sense of control. In our seriousness, we try to intellectualize the mysteries of the universe, which are way too big for words to ever describe. He insists that true wisdom can only be found through direct experience and a sense of humor. When it comes to love, Hafez's message is clear and powerful. He encourages us to embrace love in all its forms, from the tenderest moments to the most challenging. He reminds us that love is not just a feeling, but a way of being, a path that leads us closer to the divine. So I'll see if I get through all of these. There are probably way too many, but let's see. Hafez says, if it's not too dark, go for a walk if it's not too dark. Get some fresh air. Try to smile. Say something kind to a safe-looking stranger if one happens by. Always exercise your heart's knowing. You might as well attempt something real along this path. Take your spouse or your lover into your arms the way you did when you first met. Let tenderness pour from your eyes the way the sun gazes warmly on the earth. Play a game with some children. Extend yourself to a friend. Sing a few ribald songs to your pets and plants. Why not let them get drunk and wild? Let's toast every rung we've climbed on evolution's ladder. Whisper, I love you to the whole mad world. Let's stop just reading about God. We will never understand him with words. Jump to your feet, wave your fists, threaten and warn the whole universe that your heart can no longer live without real love. Isn't that beautifully said? An attempt to move us from being stuck in words to living and expressing love in real time. Hafez says, this one is particularly tongue-in-cheek, I guess, because Hafez starts this quote with, Hafez tells us that love's journey unfolds through every process of life. Divine principles are constantly being demonstrated all around us. We cannot learn them through words or books or limited systems of human values. Hafez says God is fully known only through love, which accepts everything. Love reveals the universe as a cosmic playground where everything and every being participates in a single magnificent game. The great secret God was full of wine last night, so full of wine that he let a great secret slip. He said, there is no man on this earth who needs a pardon from me, for there is really no such thing as sin. All there is to love. And there's a few more, but I think it's time to move on. I guess that my takeaway from all of this is to try and remind myself not be too invested in the serious moves my ego thinks I need to make. And that perhaps the only worthy measure of a life well lived is to love as hard as I can and keep my arms wide open in acceptance to both the joys and the pains that love might bring. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll slip away on today's journey together. Today's meditation is called Sharing Love. Let's start with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling, and once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. Continue your full body breathing. With every inhale, feel every cell in your body rise. With every exhale, feel every cell in your body fall. And while you continue your full body breathing, I want to remind you that we are all sitting in the circle with you. We're all breathing right along with you. So take a look around your circle. Take a look at the beautiful humans breathing along with you. And then see if you can notice the background behind these beautiful humans. Use some imagination. Where in the world is our circle sitting? It could be wherever your heart wants it to be. In this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hand to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? In this place, what would you hear and what would you smell? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? We take the last few big breaths of this phase together. helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. See if you can bring your left ear just a little bit closer to your left hip. And see if you can bring your right ear just a little bit closer to your right hip. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to dive inwards. Follow this journey within. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself that it's Friday. That there is fun energy in the air, and that we have a choice. We have a choice between being open and light-hearted and our arms open to the divine, or we can believe that we still have 1,000 serious moves to make. Take your next big breath. I'd love you to be as open and as playful with this experience as you possibly can be. Put all seriousness down. Invite the child in you to come and play along and bring a healthy dose of imagination. as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, I want you to inhale deeper than you ever have before. Breathe in more air and fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have. And then as you hold that belly filled with air, pay attention to the slight sensation that wakes up in your core. What is the tiny bit of sensation that you feel as you hold a belly filled with air? Take your next big breath. Today I feel a slight sensation both in my solar plexus and at the same time just above my bladder. That's the second and the third energy center. A slight sensation, slight warming up in both of those spaces. Is there anything you feel as you hold a belly filled with air, a tiny sensation that wakes up in your core? Be playful. This is not serious. Add a bit of imagination if you need. As you take your next big breath, inhale more air than you ever have. Fill the balloon in your belly bigger than ever before. And simply open yourself to awareness. Where do you feel a small sensation wake up in you? Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. Now here's where I'd love you to add a bit of imagination. Just imagine that the sensation you feel waking up in your core as you hold a belly filled with air. Just imagine for a moment that that sensation is where light wakes up in you, light enters you and grows within you. Have fun with that image. The idea that light can wake up inside of you. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, place your hand over that spot where you feel the light. And as you take a deep breath, as you dive deep into you, ask that light to become more. Ask to feel it more clearly. Imagine seeing it, seeing that spark within you. and watching it grow. Take your next big breath. Place your hand over your heart. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, guide the light up into your heart. Invite it to flow upwards into your heart, through your heart and all around your heart. And bring to your mind the image of your heart filled with light. Add as much imagination as you can. What would it look like to have a heart filled with light? What would it feel like to have light fill your chest? And as you do, try and feel your heart. It is the greatest blessing to your body to feel your heart. The science on this is clear. With our attention on our heart's chemical mixture becomes more healthy. The hormones produced by the heart brings health to our body, especially when we can feel that space. So with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see the light fill your heart. Feel your heart filled with light. Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts, and notice the light in their chests. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. But in your circle, it's your turn to stand up. To stand up, open your heart and pour out love for all these humans around you. You take a step to your left to stand behind the first person on your left and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. Love and light and run in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And your heart can feel that. You take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left and placing your hands on his head, there is again a surge through your heart. Love and light run in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And your heart can feel that. Feel your heart. You make your way around the circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, placing your hands on every head, and pouring out love for everyone. Bringing yourself all the way around the circle back to your spot. You take your seat, and now it's your turn. It's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in from behind, the first pair of hands placed on your head, and a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs in streams over your head, over your face, over your body. And it hits you right in your open heart. See if you can feel that. Can you feel your heart? Again, hands are placed on your head, and love is poured over you. A waterfall of love streaming over your head, over your face, over your body, and hitting you right in your open heart. Feel it there. There's more to come, more hands to place on your head, more love to pour over you. And as again and again you are showered with love, I'd love you to join me in this exercise. Could you open your hands? Could you turn your palms upwards? Could you be the embodiment of receiving? And if you can, please say this with me. I am worthy. I am worthy of being loved. I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There is nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove. I am enough. One more exercise I'd love you to join me in is, for a moment, just imagine you can step outside of yourself. Step outside of yourself and turn and look at this human sitting there, this you sitting there. Surely you have to be able to recognize someone who is trying. Imagine you could place your hands on this human's head, yours, and perhaps for the moment just bring your hands back to your heart. As you speak to you, speak these words to you. Say, you are worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There is nothing that you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. You are enough. We've all made our way back to our spots. Our circle is full. We can take the hands next to us and complete the circle. As we do our last 5 breaths of gratitude together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for this world. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle and bringing light to this space. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower you with love. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you just as you are. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for jumping into this Friday with us. I hope that Friday feels fun to you. I hope that you're open to the fun that this universe makes available to us. Lots of love to you all. It's great seeing you, Colette. Have a beautiful Friday. Thank you, Sunmuddy. Thank you, Anthony. See you again soon. Ciao, ciao.